Good morning, student. I hope everyone is fine at home. God bless you and your family. I welcome everyone back to my class. Today we will going to discuss about third lesson revision. Okay, so third lesson photosynthesis and respiration in plants. All living things need food. We cannot survive without food. Green plants manufacture their own food by photosynthesis. Green plants, for example, leaves. Hence, they are called autotrophs. Auto means self, trop means food. Animals cannot manufacture their own food, hence they are called heterotrophs. Hetero means different, trop means food. Animals dependent on plants and other animals for food. Autotrophs and heterotrophs. Autotrophs means green plant prepare their own food. Heterotrophs means animals dependent on others for food. Next one. What is meant by photosynthesis? Photosynthesis, we can understand plant respiration. It's take a closer look at photosynthesis, which you may have heard of as it is better known. Photosynthesis occurs during the daylight hours and is when the plant take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen into the atmosphere. Inside of the leaves is something called chlorophyll, which is the part of the plant cell that make leaves the color green and is the essential in turning sunlight into the energy. So photosynthesis means green plant prepare their own food with the help of carbon dioxide, water and presence of the sunlight and chlorophyll. Plastids are found only in plant cells. They containing pigment, coloring matter or food materials. So plastids, they are covered by double membrane. A double membrane means two single layer organelles found only in the plant cell. Chloroplasts are probably the most known of the plastids and these are the responsible for photosynthesis. Chloroplast. Each chloroplast consists of two parts. The first one grana, singular granum, and second one stroma. Grana, which are piles of flattened sac-like bodies, and the stroma, a liquid matrix. The flattened sac-like body are called thylakoid. Sac-like means bag-like structure. So bag-like structure are called thylakoid. The thylakoid membrane contain protein complex that have the chlorophyll, and it is here that the photosynthetic reactions occur. Membrane. Membrane means a thin skin which cover the certain part of the plant's body. Stomata. Take a deep breath in and then let it out. Breathing to you is a very natural functions that you usually do without even thinking about it. When you breathe, you are taking in oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. Taking in oxygen, it's a very important because it allow your cells to do things like make energy from the food to you eat. Without each and every second, we need oxygen. So we cannot survive without oxygen. Plants breathe too, but they do through the tiny opening in leaves called stomata, singular stoma. Stomata open and close to allow the intake of carbon dioxide and the release of oxygen. So stomata open and close. Open and close Intake of carbon dioxide and the release of oxygen. It's a very important that they do this because this is the very oxygen that we ourselves need to breathe. Next, structure of stomata. Stomata consists of two bean-shaped guard cells broadening the opening. Stomatal pore open when the guard cells draw water from the surrounding cells in the response to various stimuli such as the intensity of the light. So the outer wall of guard cells is the thinner and then inner wall. The two cells bulge outward. They get swollen with water. This opens the stomatal pore, allowing for the exchange of gases, taking carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. When the guard cells lose water, they shrink and close opening. Stomata usually open during the day and close at night. Factor affecting photosynthesis. Some of the factors that affected photosynthesis. There are a number of factors that interact to make the process of photosynthesis work. Any one of this could become a limiting factor. This means that the factor directly affected the rate of photosynthesis on its own, regardless of the level of the other factor. The major limiting factor for photosynthesis are light intensity, temperature, and carbon dioxide. Light intensity. Since photosynthesis cannot begin without light, it is the first limiting factor. Plants use chlorophyll, usually found in the leaves, to absorb sunlight. Second one, temperature. Living organisms use enzyme protein molecule to assist in carrying out the reaction necessary to bind and store glucose. The rate at which this enzyme work is affected by temperature, which make temperature another major limiting factor. The optimal temperature is between 10 to 20 degrees. Although this can vary widely depending on the plant type, at the very low temperature, the enzyme cannot function properly, and so the rate of photosynthesis decreases. Another limiting factor is carbon dioxide concentration. Carbon dioxide and water or what the plant convert into glucose. And so without enough carbon dioxide, the process cannot occur. Light is essential for photosynthesis. First one, select a healthy potted plant and distort the plant by placing in it the complete darkness for at least 48 hours. Already I told you. After 48 hours, using clip or sellotape, cover a part of the leaf of the plant from both upper and lower side with a black paper strip. Now keep the potted plant in sunlight for at least 3 to 4 hours. After 3 to 4 hours, pluck the leaf and remove black paper strips. Next one, boil the leaf in water for about 2 minutes. Now to decolorize the leaf. Transfer the leaf from boiling water to beaker containing ethanol and boil the leaf in a water bath. Remove the leaf from beaker and wash it in water at room temperature. Place this leaf in petri dish and add a few drops of iodine solution. Cover the decolorized leaf, the area of the leaf that was uncovered. Perform photosynthesis and will have starch, therefore turn it blue-black with iodine solution. The covered portion of the leaf remain yellow, does not perform photosynthesis. So observation, the uncovered part of the leaf turn blue-black. This is confirm the presence of the starch. The covered portions of the leaf remain yellow, showing that no starch synthesis occurred in this region. So result, this prove the light is necessary for the photosynthesis. Next experiment, how will you prove the chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis? The following activity can prove the chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. Take a potted plant with variegated leaves partially green and partially non-green. For example, clones, croton, money plant. Keep the plant in dark place for 3 days so that all the starch of leaves get used off. Place the plant for 6 hours in sunlight. Pluck the leaf from the plant, mark the green area of the leaf and trace them a sheet of paper. Boil the leaf first in water for a few minutes and then replace the leaf in beaker containing alcohol. Place this beaker in a bigger beaker containing enough water. Heat till the alcohol begin to boil on a burner. If you use a hot plate to heat the leaf in the alcohol, there is no need to use water bath. Boil the leaf directly in alcohol on the hot plate. In case you use burner, vapor of alcohol can catch fire from flame of burner. Place decolorized leaf in petri dish and pour iodine solution on it. Next one, take out the leaf and rinse off this iodine solution. Observe the color of the leaf and compare with the tracing of leaf done in the beginning iodine solution on it. The portions of the leaf which was previously green has turned into dark blue color while the non-green portion turns yellow. The dark blue color indicated the presence of the starch, while the yellow portion does not show any starch. This proved that only chlorophyll containing cells synthesize starch. Hence, chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. Next, we discuss about significance of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis helps to sustain life on the earth in the following way. First one, it is the process by which plant make food. So green plant prepare their own food. A part of the food is stored in the form of starch in their body. Herbivores eat plants and use of the part of the food stored in this plant to get energy. The rest stored in the herbivorous body and utilized by carnivores that feed on them. The most organisms are dependent on photosynthesis for food. Second one, most organisms require oxygen for respiration. So respiration means intaking oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. Their life could not have been sustained had plant not renewed the supply of oxygen through photosynthesis. So photosynthesis also helps to maintain the level of carbon dioxide in air. Carbon dioxide is continuously released into air through the respiration, the breaking down of organic matter and the burning of fuels. So next one we will discuss about greenhouse effect and global warming. So greenhouse effect means this troughing of heat under the atmosphere is called greenhouse effect. So greenhouse allows sunlight to pass through the atmosphere and reach the earth's surface. Some of the sunlight is captured as heat on earth and some of it is radiated back towards space. When greenhouse gases are present in the right amount, they drop just enough heat to keep the earth warm, enough for organism to survive while letting some of that heat back into space. Without green gases, the earth could be very chill, 0 degree Fahrenheit to minus 18 degree Celsius. This dropping of heat under the atmosphere is called greenhouse effect. Next one, global warming. Global warming is the process that causes the average temperature on earth to warm up or increases. Respirations. You have learned previous that the plant exchange gases. Exchange means intaking carbon dioxide, releasing oxygen with the atmosphere through stomata, which are present mostly on their leaves. They also exchange gases through the pores on their stem, root, tuber, and fruits. These pores, called lentils, are clearly visible on apple, pears, and potato. So respiration two types, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic denote the term in the presence of oxygen, while the word anaerobic denote the absence of oxygen. So the respiration which occurs in the presence of oxygen is called as aerobic respiration, and the other hand respiration occurs in the absence of oxygen is known as anaerobic respiration. So now we will discuss about third lesson, fill in the blanks. First one, the end product of photosynthesis, or dash and dash, the end product of photosynthesis. The end product of photosynthesis, first one glucose and second one water. Second one, a chloroplast consists of two parts. A chloroplast consists of two parts. The first one, grana, and second one, chloroplast. Third one, grana are files, flattened sac-like, the pouch-like body called dash, thylakoid. Yes. Fourth one, plant exchange gases through opening on leaves called dash, plant exchange gases. Exchange gases means intaking carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen through opening on leaves called stomata. Fifth one, a two-bean shaped cell surrounded a stoma. Two-bean shaped God cell. Sixth one, carbon dioxide drops heat resulting in the greenhouse effect. Seventh one, dash are pores on stem, tubers, and fruits through which gas are exchanged. Lentils. Eighth one, in plants carbon dioxide it's liberated during dash respiration. Fifth one, aerobic respiration produce dash carbon dioxide and energy. So aerobic respiration produce glucose, water, carbon dioxide and energy. 10th one, respiration does not require oxygen is called dash respiration. Aerobic or anaerobic? Yes, anaerobic respiration. Next, choose the correct options. Chlorophyll is essential to drop. Option A, oxygen. Option B, carbon dioxide. Option C, water. Option D, solar energy. So, option D is the correct answer. Chlorophyll is essential to draw solar energy. Solar energy means sunlight. Stomata are mostly present in stomata. Option A, stem. Option B, root. Option C, leaf. Option D, fruits. So, stomata are mostly present in leaf. Third one, stomal opening are surrounded by option A, grana, option B, thylakoid, option C, God cell, option D, stroma. Option C is the correct answer, God cell. Photosynthesis affected by light, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll. All of this. So, photosynthesis affected by all of this. Light, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll. Fifth one, aerobic respiration occurs within the option A, cytoplasm, option B, mitochondria, option C, chloroplast, option D, cytoplasm and mitochondria. Option D is the correct answer, cytoplasm and mitochondria. Next one, alcohol, it's produced the plant during anaerobic respiration. Yes. Seventh one, chloroplast are used for Chloroplasts are used for photosynthesis and respirations. Both A and B, none of this. Seventh one, C. Both A and B. Eighth one, lentils are found in, already I told, lentils are found in option A, fruits, option B, tubers, option C, stems, option D, all of this. Eighth one, D, all of this. Next one, match the following. Chloroplast, site of photosynthesis. Mitochondria, site of respiration. Stroma, opening in the leaves. Starch turns blue-black when iodine solution is added. God cell, open and close a stroma. So stroma consists of God cell. Next, anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respirations occurs without oxygen. Grana, files of thylakoid. Greenhouse effect, heat drop by carbon dioxide. I hope everyone understand this class. So everyone should learn all the question answer. First lesson, second lesson and the third lesson book back exercise, answer the following and explain in detail. Thank you.